Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As we went to break, we were in the middle of our tag team competition between 13 Guardian and the returning Eddie and Corey. So far, the match has Corey really hasn't gotten into the back. That ring rust is showing. 13's been all over him, as well as Guardian. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll get right back into the action momentarily. Here we go. Guardian to the headlock. Corey's going to power his way out of it. Corey's going to pull 13 in his corner, try to get Eddie into the match now. Corey taking a little time. Corey pulls in 13. They do a double drop toe hold. Dear God! Springboard avalanche slam right into the corner. Eddie's in the ring now. 13's going to counter to the headlock. Guardian elbows Eddie, and he's going to take a ride as well. Belly-to-belly suplex. Guardian. Eddie's going to counter it to the wrist lock. Eddie going to duck under and get a German suplex of his own. And Eddie going to have his own mess with the belly-to-back suplexes. Guardian right hand goes to the waist lock. Guardian standing switch. Little pull back, but Eddie's going to counter with the jawbreaker. Eddie goes to the right hand, but Guardian counters to the headlock. Beautiful switch, arm switch. And go to a snapmare, but Eddie's going to get out of it with that snapmare. They're going to lock up in the corner. Guardian's going to win this match. Goes to the headlock again. Guardian, belly-to-belly suplex. Guardian to the waist lock. Little beautiful takedown there, wrestling takedown, trying to keep Eddie grounded. But Guardian going for that power bomb. Guardian hits the power bomb, and he's going to go for a twofer. Hits the second power bomb. No, he's going for a third. Eddie takes 3 power bombs. Guardian, here's the cover, 1. Eddie kicks out at 1. Guardian kicks the midsection. Guardian throws Eddie into the corner. Eddie, what the hell's... What the fuck? What is the 13 taking the air? Here's the cover, 1. Eddie breaks up, but what the hell was that from the Guardian? We've never seen him take to the sky like that. But Eddie's going to ground him right now and take with a vertical suplex to try and switch the momentum back into Eddie's favor. Eddie goes to the wrist lock, goes to the waist lock. Guardian's going to break it, goes to the wrist lock of his own. And Guardian going for a Northern Light. What the hell was that? That looked like a twisting fisherman suplex. Guardian, here's the cover. 1. Eddie kicks out at 1. Eddie looks in bad shape after taking all those power bombs. He needs to get Corey in. Eddie's going to get Corey into the match. Beautiful, wow, clothesline chop block. As Corey just puts, oh dear, what the hell? Corey is just putting 13 and Guardian into knots. Guardian goes to the wrist lock. Guardian single leg takedown. Flip over, can't even get on Corey's better side, but Corey's going to come back with a jawbreaker. Corey throws him into the ropes and beautiful single arm takedown. Corey, he's going to take a trip out, and he's going to come and tear apart our announce table. Even though Corey looks like the ring rust is really bad because both Eddie and Corey have been getting their ass kicked by the Guardian. Eddie more than Corey, but Corey's got the advantage right now. Guardian going to get out of dodge and get 13 in. 13's the freshest man, hits the running clothesline on Corey. Corey's going to come back with a punch to the midsection. And Ed's going to hold him. And the ref started doing his count, and Eddie released him. And Corey dumps 13 over the top, kicks him off the apron. Now Eddie's going to take advantage of 13. But you can see it's wearing on Eddie because he is not in good shape. Good God! Whiplash suplex there. That twisting neck breaker suplex, and 13 throws Corey through a chair. Eddie. 13 taking out both of them. Hits a running high knee. And Corey just picks a boot to 13's face. Corey gonna try and get back to the ring because the ref starts his count. Thirteen gets back in, Corey gets in. And now they're just switching back and forth, trying to create separation, get some breathing back in their lungs because they've been brutal. Corey, couple right hands there, and go! God damn! Talk about a head kick. Corey. Oh, he was going for something, but 13 countered it. And 13 throws Corey back into the ring. Didn't realize he countered that, and he's going to try and drag Corey to the center of the ring. 13 picks up Corey. 13 spins him around, goes to the waist lock. It's a Russian leg sweep. 13 all over Corey. 13 trying to get some ring. Another head kick. Literally, Corey is trying to decapitate 13. He's going to pull at Eddie after getting a little bit of rest. Eddie is going to dump 13 over the top. And no, he's going to bring him back in the hard way. Vertical suplex. And Eddie's going to run into 13. 13 does some road bounces and runs back into Eddie. Eddie's going to grab 13 and throw him into his corner by knocking Guardian off the apron. Eddie's going to come over in the bad part of town. Guardian's going to get on Eddie. Eddie gets thrown back in the ring by Guardian. Guardian's going to hop on back on the apron. 13's going to come back in. The ref's up to a 2 count. And ref said a 3 count. 13 was coming back in the ring but decided to jump off. Ref's up to a 4 count. What is 13 doing? The ref's up to, he's up to a 5 count. Eddie's down. 13 going for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. 13 wins. Guardian got the block in. And Guardian and 13 have withstand the onslaught of Eddie and Corey. And boy, that ring rust was showing very badly. Eddie and Corey lose. And our cameras are going to the back now. Let's see what we have to say now. And next up, we have Sam in the parking lot getting ready for his last man standing match to finish what he's been doing with Kirk. The first match, Sam drived Kirk into the mat, planting him like a vegetable plant in a garden, head first. Then the second match, Kirk made Sam tap out. So we're going to see just how long these guys can last. An Extreme Rules last man standing match. It's going to be brutal whichever way you look at it. They had issues at the Rumble. They tried settling them in the last couple weeks, but now it's going to come to a head. But it's good. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the last man standing match. No words are needed. Let the ominous tones and let the guitar riffs do the talking for you.
The following contest is a last man standing match. There will be no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfall, and no submission. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent to the point where he can no longer answer the referee's count of 10.
Says right there, you have to literally beat your opponent to death so he can't answer a 10 count. Sam, being the teacher of hardcore, is going to have the ability to go back into his learning campus with the hardcore options available. Sam, as he stated in the past, he's worked with people like Corey Kerr. He's helped work with them, train them. And Sam's got to have a little distaste for Corey and Eddie not functioning that way. But sometimes you need to get back in the ring, and if you've been away for such a long time, you lose a little bit of an edge.
And approaching the ring, from Tokyo, Japan, the Tarantula.
And Kurt. Kirk gonna get back in the ring again and knows he stares at his opponent, knowing what he brings to the table and what he also brings to the table. So we're gonna see how this goes here, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, what? We're running out of film? Well, we'll try and stay here as long as you can, because apparently we're having a recording problem, so we'll try and stay with the match as long as we can, but there is apparently a recording issue, so we'll be back at some point if we get cut off. But anyways, here we go. They lock up in the center. Sam goes to the headlock. Elbow there, goes right next to the neck breaker, open up. Sam dropping the elbows right to the shoulder plexus of Kirk. Sam misses it. Kurt goes to the wrist lock. Nice, beautiful head rana. Kurt goes behind the waist lock. Hits a Russian leg sweep. Flipping senton catches Sam barely. Kurt goes back to the waist lock. And beautiful counter there for the flat neck breaker right here. Kurt kicking away. He knows he's got to try and keep Sam off his game. But we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen, as we fix our camera problem.